You might not believe this story is true, but all I can say is that it happened and it still creeps me out just thinking about it. English is not my first language, so please excuse any misspellings, grammar mistakes and whatsoever. It was a few years ago. I think I was about 15 or 16 years old. One night I was laying in bed and it was 4 a.m. in the morning when I suddenly heard our phone ring. I was very pissed off as to why someone would call at that hour and too lazy to get up, so I just let it ring. It rang about 2 minutes and right when I was so annoyed that I wanted to get up I heard heavy footsteps. Well, our apartment is soundproof, so you hear everything even when two people are talking in the apartment above ours. So I heard footsteps passing my room going into the living room and I thought it must have either been my dad or my brother. I heard someone pick up the phone, but that was it. No talking on the phone and no footsteps coming back, nothing. It did scare me a little, but I didn't think too much about it and went to sleep. The next day I went up to my mom and asked her who the heck would call at 4 a.m. She looked it up on the phone and it was my aunt. Funny part, they called each other and mom asked what she wanted the previous night, and my aunt said she didn't call. When I went and asked my dad and brother who of the two went to pick up the call, the answer was no one. It surely is not as scary as most other stories, and I know it sounds completely made up, but when I think about hearing those footsteps in the night that none of my family members could have taken, I get scared. It never happened again since though. I hope my misery a few years back could bring you some entertainment. This content was provided by angelotricarico.com. Subscribe to the channel for more stories.